This is too cool! First takeoff successful, check it out. I got you now. You almost got me. Assalamu alaikum. Alright, so topic of today, we're going to have flight. We're going to be like Orville and Wilbur Wright, or those German guys, whoever did it first. We're going to get in the air. Pretty pumped. Stepped on this ant and it didn't even faze him. I got bit by one of these, I guess they're cow ants one time. Hurt so bad, so every time I see them, I gotta take it out on them. This dude is mean looking. Look, I just stepped on him. Didn't even faze him. Doesn't even faze him. That's the meanest ant I've ever seen in my entire life. I literally stomped him 5 times, seriously. Didn't even faze him. One of them bit the hell out of me years ago, and I never pass up an opportunity to take one out. Just saying. Let's fly. All right, test flight number 1. I got my stuff right here. I'm just gonna put it right there, and I'm just gonna go up and come down because these horses are in the way. Severe horse problems right now. Wherever I go, they'll follow me, and wherever I sit it, they'll paw it. Got all this space, with 4 horses in the way. Anyways, here we go. This is too cool! First takeoff successful, check it out. Alright, setting it down. Wow, that was really cool. It was really simple. Literally, all you do is you just, hope you can see, it's got a little takeoff button, and it's got a land button, and it'll take it to like 2 or 3 meters, hover, and it literally stays perfectly still. That was really cool. Works great. So what I'm trying to do now is just go through and like figure out the settings, because this is a hands-on type learning experience. I don't want to fly it around too much because there's some fences around, and without getting the horses out of the way, it would just be monotonous. So I'll check back in a minute. Heidi's helping me fly this machine. Aren't you, Heidi? She's helping me fly. She's a little aeronautical engineer. She says she wants to fly. I could probably tie her to the drone and she could fly around with it. It's taking off. Check it out. See if I can move it around without busting it. Check it. Well, it doesn't get much simpler than that. Doesn't get much simpler than that. It's landed. Check it out. Boom. Just hit that button. Looks like a helo pad. Down you go. So I literally just flew that thing around a 6-foot space, no problem. Doesn't lurch around. Didn't take off. The joysticks are like pretty sensitive. One go, like if you point it up, it goes up. Point it down, it goes down. You go left or right, pans around. And the other one is forwards and like backwards. Super easy. Pretty crazy. First flight successful. It's got a cool little GPS map, shows you where you're at, where home is. Took a little video, first flight.
Isn't he huge?
He's really huge.
I know.
Spider, was that a big spider? Thing was huge. It's like day of the insects today. Huge spiders, completely crazy ants that are like armored to the teeth. Go. Alright, so here's where it got tricky. Literally, every time I would make Bella go and sit down or take her to the house, she would find a way to get in the way of this drone. She was awestruck by this thing flying around. And even when it was in the air, she would chase it around on the ground. Even though she was being supervised by my dad back at the house, she would just find a way to get back out there to chase this drone. Even though she was beyond the safety corridor, she found a way. But of course, we're talking about the same dog that's fearless from the lawnmower, the vacuum cleaner, and the weed eater. And she doesn't mind getting hit by the broom. So she's pretty hard-headed. Go. I can't bring it down until she moves. What have I learned? 1, the Phantom is super easy to fly. 2, the battery doesn't last very long, like 20 minutes. So don't let that surprise you. 3, it pretty much flies itself. Anybody can learn to use this thing pretty quick. Also, the information that the FAA has put out there over where you can fly and where you can't, not very easy to understand. Okay, so half the apps say you can fly. The FAA app, the Where to Fly app, sucks. No matter where you put it, it's going to tell you special use airspace, or it's going to tell you can't fly here, and like it blanks out the entire map. If you go to the special use airspace flight map on the FAA website, it's so archaic looking, it's not user friendly at all. If you're not like a pilot, you're not going to understand it. Granted, yes, they want us to pass the pilot's test or the commercial license test. It still is just not, as you could say, for the common man. So if you get the airspace numbers and you look them up, there's no information. It's like they really want you to almost fail, and then when the inspectors come out or they call the police, or the FAA, you're dealing with his opinion on whether you broke the rule or not. And if you're dealing with the cops, they don't understand it. They understand less of it than you do because they don't fly. So that's kind of my funny situation with this whole new drone thing. But on an end note, the FAA is just not making it easy for the new guy, the guy without a real airplane that just wants to have fun, do it for a living. Just have clear guidance. Clear guidance. Just publish a map, and not one of those aerial pilots maps, but just a map. Say, hey dude, keep it below 400 feet from here to here. You're good to go, and don't fly it from here to here. That's all I'm asking. And I think our lives would be a lot easier. But anyways, I hope you like this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment below if you got anything to say about these videos. I'll see you later.